And what I love about that is it has 5 lines on each page.
Okay.
So I can see where I was 5 years earlier. So almost always I'm going to my wife, hey, did you know like 2 years ago I was right here?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and how like it'll always be like I was starting chapter 1 of like the book that I was writing 3 years ago. And the full circle, you realize for all the changes things stay the same or you go, I totally forgot. Like February 27th of, 2020 was the worst day of my, was horrible. And I've totally forgotten about it, right? So I do that one. And then I have a journal for Daily Stoic, which has like a Stoic question every day. And you're supposed to meditate it on the morning and meditate in the evening. So I do that. So I do a little journaling. My other thing is I sleep with the phone in the other room. So it's not the last thing that I touch. And also by having that space in the morning where I say I don't touch the phone for an hour, that means 7, 8, 9 hours minimum of uninterrupted blocks of not doing it, right?
Yeah.
So that's a big one. And then, I try to read in the evenings before bed. That's a big part of it. But once my kids go to bed, it's sort of like, I think my wife and I's discipline collapses and we're just like,
well, you're still
staggering around.
You're still in the age where it's a full-time job. Yeah.
But yeah, I think when people talk about their morning routines, I think too often it seems like this feat of raw human discipline when really the seeds of that success are sowed the night before.
Yeah,
and if you stayed up till 3 a.m. scrolling Instagram reels, it's hard to get up early. It's hard not to, so I try to make some good decisions at the end of the day to set me up for success the next day.
No, that's right. That's a good point about it. It starts the night before. So what I do with my students is rather than saying, how do you start your day? How do you end your day? I say, you have about, an 8 to 11 hour block of time that is to recharge.